I know it's a different intro right now. We got myself, Will Lowery, and we here on Beyond the Fairway, and I'm joined by my co-host, my co-homie, Mr. 65 himself. We'll talk about that later, Beyond the Fairway. We got Kyle Rudolph, who's going to join us today. And, you know, we got New York Giants. Is he a New York Giants great? I don't know, but we'll find out in our conversation. But, Doug.
What up, man?
We got to talk about this 65, man. I mean, I know there's some other
66.
Oh, well, you know, I mean, I'm used to taking
but it felt so good when you were saying it. I didn't want to like interject, but it was a 66, 600.
Oh, well, that's good that you did an honest 66 because, you know, typically everybody always take that one score off unless you shot a good score. You know, anytime it's above 78, you know, you can say I shot 78, but I really shot 77. You know, it's never what it really is. But so where are you playing what is it? The Southwest Section PGA Assistant Championship. Did they get that right?
Yeah,
so
did.
basically,
I'm impressed. You prepared today, Will.
I am. I mean,
okay, all right.
That's not hard. Basically, it's like a Corn Ferry of PGA Championship.
I appreciate it. I appreciate that. No, but yeah, playing round one of the Southwest Section PGA Assistants Championship. You know, I am associate of the PGA of America, so they let me play today, and we got off to a good start. It's a 2-day event. You know, we'll conclude it tomorrow. So by the time this comes out, hopefully we've got some hardware in hand. But it's one of those days where you're not sure. Kind of. Matter of fact, I got to tell you how the day started. Will, because
hit me.
Yes, I played a good round of golf, but it didn't start it didn't start very well at all. So
what happened?
You know how the night before a tournament, and you feel it. You lay your clothes out. You get your clothes. You go ahead and press everything. For those who don't know,
it's another version of going to the club.
That's it. You lay all your stuff out. Make sure you got your hat, drawers, socks, pants, shirt, whatever hat you're gonna wear, and belt, whatever how you're gonna accessorize it. So I had done all that last night. Did not read the championship update. Southwest Section Arizona PGA. Usually in the Arizona Open, you can wear, you know, shorts and a shirt like this. Well, I didn't see the notice to the players, Will, before I left to go to the course this morning, and I had on shorts. And the PGA of America in the Southwest Section said, Mr. Smith, I'm going to need you to change those shorts, put on pants. This is a pants-only event. I was so hurt. I was so mad.
Hold on. Did everybody, like when you're on the range or when you're at the entry at the door, did everybody see you get stopped, or was that pretty mild? Nobody was worried.
Well, no, this is what happened. So I get to the course. I had plenty of time to go through my little stretch routine. I had an 8:30 tee time. I get to the course at like 7:20. I got an hour 10. I'm perfect, chilling. So I usually go putt and chip first. So I'm doing my little Theragun, and I'm looking around, you know, on the back side of the range, and I'm like, nobody got no shorts on. Why everybody got no shorts on? I guess it's supposed to be 103 today, and everybody got pants on. So I'm looking around. So I go to the phone. I pull my phone out, and I'm like, Southwest Section PGA dress code. And I look at the dress code, Will, dog, and the damn thing was like, this is a pants only. It's in bold, like in bold on the notice to the
like,
phone.
how did you miss it?
Dude, I never looked at it. Like, that's how I missed it. Never looked at it. I was like, tournament, my tee time's at 8:30. Hell, I'm gone. But, yeah, some tour official kind of walked up to me and said, hey, Doug, how you doing this morning? I was like, I'm good, man. Is this pants? Is this pants only day? Yes, sir. You're going to need pants. But by this time, I have 45 minutes, like, to get to the first hole. I only have 45 minutes. Call my wife. I'm like, hey, I'm going to need you to go grab some pants and meet me. Just drive wherever from the house, and I'm going to find you as we drive it. Long story short, I get back to the golf course with 14 minutes before the tee time. So I had 4 minutes before I had to check in. I hit 3 wedges, 2 drivers, and a 7-iron. First tee.
And that's how you shot at 66 today.
That might be my new move.
66.
Look, for everybody out there that listens to the show, if you want to play good golf, just show up when it's time to go. You don't need to warm up.
Well, speaking of somebody who didn't show up when it was time to go, Cam Smith in his playoff. Ooh. I know. That's cold.
It too soon? That's how you did too soon. This happened 20 seconds ago.
I mean, but I know I shouldn't be going in on him like that.
You might as well go in on him. Yeah, there's a beat coming. I'm sorry.
I mean, okay, well, he didn't show up today. I mean, he didn't show up in a playoff of 2. And and congratulations to my man Tony Finau.
Yo, boy, finally.
Finally. I knew it was coming through. I just didn't know when. But it's like Jesus. You know, it does
might not be there when you call him.
It might not be there when you want him to, but when it comes, it's always on time, right? So
you sound like you in an old Negro Baptist church. Like he might not come when you call him, but he'll be there on time. Like,
you gotta get the right case with like a preacher. It comes when it's on time, you know.
Oh.
But you know, 140. It's been 143 starts and damn near 5 years since he last won. So you know, this right here is pretty solid, and you know he's
pretty
number one
solid. That's all you got. Tony Finau's win was pretty solid.
Only reason I'm saying is that because I'm excited, but I'm trying to keep my composure.
Oh, okay.
And I'm also mad because I didn't actually. I mean, I usually pick him every week, but this is the one week I didn't pick him, and I'm upset with myself.
Who did you pick? Who did you pick this week?
I didn't pick him. I didn't pick him. I'm too sad. I'm too embarrassed to say who I actually picked. But I'm happy about that though. You know what? I read something.
Before you read something, I was excited to see HV start off the week on a heater. You know, early round one lead. He was doing his thing coming down the second round. You know, Saturday he had some issues, but it was fun to see Harold Varner up there near the top of the leaderboard and getting airtime. I like seeing Harold.
Man,
he was getting
big
in the world.
Getting big airtime. Even when he shanked it on the final hole on Saturday or the third round. He was still happy, which he's the only one. Like I said, he's probably one of the only people I know that can eat ice cream mad. Like he just does things opposite.
What the hell is eating ice cream mad have to do? What?
He just does stuff opposite. Like he can shank and still be happy. He eat ice cream when he's mad. He just a weird dude. But that's my guy. I love him. That's my guy. He's always gonna have a smile on his face and always has a great attitude too. So
his attitude's fantastic. He smiled after he hit the shot like off to nowhere. He was just kind of like
it's so funny, okay. Dougie. It's so funny. I mean, you know about it. You're in and out sometimes, but you know we're in a group chat with Harold, and everybody was like, "Harold, what happened? What happened?" And he was like, "We cool, dude. We cool." It's just that simple. And when that came through the group chat, I was like, "We good." And it's so bad. I was more upset than he was, and I'm like, I have no reason to be more upset than him. So that speaks volume to Harold Varner. Hey, you know what?
I channeled some inner Harold today. I was trying to just be happy all day. Like that's the better way to play golf, people.
It is the better way to play golf.
Just be happy. Hell, you gonna hit it bad, so.
I never seen anybody hit it perfect in golf all the way through. But speaking of perfect and somebody who want perfect, oh, he's so kind. Speaking of somebody perfect who want perfection, and I don't know if he wants perfection, or maybe he just wants team camaraderie. Did you hear about Steve Stricker giving his players or potential players for this year Ryder Cup a questionnaire to fill out?
Yeah, I heard about this assessment. Like, does he not have an idea, Will, of who he wants on the team by now? I feel like, Steve,
I think it's good though, Doug. I think it's good.
But I don't know what's on the questionnaires. But look, all right.
It ain't our business to know what's on the questionnaire.
But, okay, Will, but if you had a questionnaire, if you were captain of the Ryder Cup, what would you put on it? What would you want to know from these guys? That's
I mean, bro, like, are you going to be tripping throughout the whole time on the team? Are you vegan? Are you vegetarian? Are you going to throw out the team morale? Like, what type of food you eat? You know, are you Angus or are you Beyond the Meat? I need to pair you with the right person. And I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. I think it's good that he got a questionnaire. Like, you know,
I think on the questionnaire is like Brooks or Bryson, like asking all the potential teammates. Like, hey, who would you rather be teammate with, Brooks or Bryson? Because I don't know if I'm gonna have both them cats on this team this year. But who would you? I'm just saying
that could be one of the questionnaire
rumors. Look, we're not gonna see that questionnaire. We're not gonna see what's on it.
It could be dog or cat, Brooks or Bryson. I think that's pretty solid. But yeah, I think it's pretty good. But what else happened in the news today in golf? Anything else?
Let me shout out the best Uber driver in the world because we praying for you, man. Like, real talk.
Yes,
Patrick Reed in the hospital, bilateral pneumonia, or as old country folks say, double pneumonia. But yeah, again, Pat gave me a ride to the golf course at the Rocket Mortgage one day. So regardless of what y'all may think about Pat, he's cool with me, treated me like a superstar. So Patrick Reed, wishing you well and a speedy recovery. Know you're gonna be out next week, but man, that's tough, man. I hate when people are prevented from doing what they do, Will.
Right. I don't. I mean, no offense, man. I can give a damn about the FedEx Cup points and Ryder Cup for him. I just want him to get healthy, get back, and continue being the Patrick Reed that we love and some other people hate.
All right, well, without further ado, it's that time, man. We got to go beyond the fairway with Kyle Rudolph. Had a chance to catch up with him at the American Century Championship a couple weeks ago. Will and I out there just doing our thing, but let's get to it, Will. Run it! Beyond the Fairway podcast welcomes in special guest Kyle Rudolph. What's up, baby? How you doing, man?
Not much, guys. Thanks for having me.
So, given the fact that you are the largest player in the field,
that is not true.
Who was bigger than you?
Andrew Whitworth is a monster.
Okay, I saw him yesterday.
Okay,
that dude's large.
Right, I didn't know.
And in charge.
Yeah,
yes.
I didn't know. I was trying to figure out what season of Gargoyles he was from. I didn't know anything. So, given the fact that you're the largest player in the field, do people expect you to hit this thing 455 yards?
As long as you just measure like the total distance the ball travels, it usually goes far. But when you measure from point A to point B where it ends up, it's not usually as far as the guys that hit it straight.
Absolutely.
The guys that hit it straight seem to hit it a lot farther than
Absolutely.
I do.
Absolutely.
So we're here at the American Century. What's your favorite part about this week of the year?
For me, this is my third year in a row coming out here and brought my family all 3 times. And it's kind of our last hurrah before training camp.
Absolutely.
We had OTA's mini camp all May to June, and then you get some time with the family. And, Minnesota's still home for us. Mm-hmm. And we, there's not a better place in the country right now than in Minnesota on the lake, except for here.
Except for here.
So this is the only place we'll come in the summer to leave our home in Minnesota.
It's funny. He didn't have to do too much convincing with the wife.
Right,
like,
exactly.
Hey, we're going to go to Tahoe. It's like, I need to play golf.
Yeah, I'm coming with you too, right, honey?
It's like, yeah.
So give me top foursome as far as who you play with out here. Who do you enjoy playing with?
Couple former teammates. So on Friday, I'm teeing it up with Adam Thielen, a former teammate of mine in Minnesota.
Great golfer
he's
too.
So good. I just got to stay out of his way. And then a former teammate from Notre Dame, Golden Tate. So Golden's a little more my speed.
Right.
He's more just out here to have a good time.
Absolutely.
He usually,
have a drink.
makes himself look like an ass. He's got the crazy outfit. That's Golden. So Golden and I will keep it light. Adam will probably shoot around par, but we'll have a good time. And then guys like Marty Fish that won it last year.
Yeah, how was that?
Unbelievable. I'm picking him again this year.
He in the field picking Marty Fish.
He's in the field.
Yeah.
It's like,
It's like 5,000 to 1 or something. I'm certainly not picking myself.
The guy that's gonna beat me the most is this guy right here.
Oh man, look, when we're talking about golf, right? You're a multi-sport athlete growing up.
Mm-hmm.
How the hell did you get to this point in golf where you can compete at the American Century?
It's funny growing up, being a kid who played football, basketball, baseball, whatever time of the year it was, that's what sport I was playing. Golf didn't really fit in there. And you see guys that played golf as a kid, and you could tell by their swing. And you could see me and be like, oh, yeah, you picked it up late. So at Notre Dame, we had a little 9-hole course on campus.
It's on campus. Yeah.
And you get there, you work out early, you go to class. Yes, we had to go to class. And then it's like 10:30 in the morning, and you're done for the day. So we just go play the 9. It was like $17 to walk the 9 holes.
That's perfect.
So even us college kids could afford it.
That, right.
And that's really when I started playing and just fell in love with the game. I'm a huge fan of the game, especially at the highest level.
Absolutely.
Watching the PGA Tour guys is incredible.
Which guy on the PGA Tour you think you can identify with mostly?
Who do I identify with mostly? I don't identify with any of their games. Attitude-wise, probably a guy like Ernie Els. I don't care about it. When I'm on the golf,
easy.
Yeah, when I'm on the golf course,
right.
I'm not at practice. I'm not working out. I'm not, taking care of the kids. So nothing can make me mad.
Yeah.
But how do you do that as a competitor? Like, you're a competitor. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're out there, you're in the gym, you're trying to outwork your players. You're on the field, you're trying to bust people in the face. Like, how do you not bring that to golf? Or is this just that, outlet where it's like, the hell with everything, I'm chilling?
See, I think when retirement comes, that's when that switch will flip to
Absolutely.
where golf then becomes my competitive outlet. If I was competitive now, I'd need a new set of clubs after every round because I'd break them all, and I wouldn't enjoy it. I
He
wouldn't
was
have a good
big easy.
time.
Now he's big angry.
Big angry, right?
So that's the competitive does not. We step inside these ropes. It's different than stepping inside the lines. There's no, I'm here to have a good time and hang out with the best athletes, entertainers in the world.
Now, you just mentioned that Minnesota is your home, but the up-and-coming football season, Minnesota will not be your home this year. So how are you expecting this, or how you feel about this up-and-coming season?
I'm excited. For me, you spend 10 years in one place. That's why it became home. We have deep roots in the state of Minnesota, but sometimes change can kind of give you a shot in the arm. It can rejuvenate you. And that's the sense I felt this whole offseason. I'm extremely excited to get up there. Like mentioned, we had OTAs, mini camp, and I'm just ready to go. I think we have a great young team, guys that are willing to learn and listen and get better. They were one game away from making the playoffs last year, and I think we got a lot of great additions. So I'm looking forward to it.
We've talked to, Larry Fitzgerald, Bryce Butler, on our podcast and friends, and they talk about how golf kind of helps them when they've got to not Larry, but go in the locker room, create friends, create camaraderie. Do you think does that help you too in the locker room?
Absolutely. And I think, you just look at the game of golf from when we grew up to now. When we grew up, golf was for a select group of people. I couldn't afford to go play golf when I was a kid. We didn't belong to a country club. Maybe once a summer my dad would take me with him to hit a bucket of balls at the driving range, and that was it. That was my golf experience as a kid. And I think the game of golf has done an unbelievable job in trying to broaden their reach and get the game of golf to every kid across the country, no matter where you are in the social economic group or what race you are. And I think it's great for the game.
Absolutely.
I want to keep it there, Will, but I do got to get on his pants because he's going to New York, but he's still got on.
I do.
You know what I'm saying? His Vikings pants on.
I joke that I forgot that I'm not a Viking anymore, so I still have purple pants on. But my high school is actually purple.
Okay,
as
that's
well.
all right. There it is.
And it's one of those high schools like my grandfather went there, my dad went there, my brother went there. So there was nothing but purple in my house growing up. And just happened that I got to get back in purple when I got to the NFL, so it worked out well.
All right, yeah, okay. We'll
but
let you slide.
Purple will not be removed from my wardrobe just because I'm wearing blue and red and white on Sundays.
Want to link him up with Chris Canty, you know what I'm saying? That's my favorite Giant of all time.
Absolutely. So I kind of want to touch on a little touchy subject. It's kind of out left field. Minnesota is your home.
Absolutely.
We just had some events over the past couple of years with George Floyd. How have you maintained being a pillar of that community and voicing your opinion about some of the situations that happened over the past couple
I
of
can
years?
touch on the Vikings organization and the fact that incident did not spark a initiative for us. For maybe 3 or 4 years leading up to it, we had already been on the ground in that community.
Nice.
We had a, call it leadership group of guys, white, black, come from Texas, from California, Massachusetts, all over the country. We all come from different backgrounds. We all had different upbringings, but it was our goal to try to impact our community and make our community better. So it certainly sparked action when it happened, especially for us being on the ground in the Twin Cities.
Yes.
But it was something that we'd be working for 3 or 4 years.
So it wasn't that new.
It certainly brought a lot of awareness to the efforts that we had been making over the last 3 or 4 years. But yeah, it just for us, I have a saying, what is right and what is wrong. And I will always stand against what is wrong.
Absolutely.
And that's just kind of the message that I brought through our community. And the biggest thing for me was, we can't get discouraged. I saw guys in my organization for 3 years trying to impact the next generation of kids, and it's not something we're going to fix overnight. So we can't get discouraged when there are setbacks.
Yes.
And I think that's kind of the mentality that organization has taken, being on the ground there in the Twin Cities.
Yeah.
Let's just give everybody a golf club. Let's just talk about it.
Bring all the situations, all the turmoil to the golf course.
Just bring it all.
Have a conversation.
Let's play for it. You know what I'm saying? Let's play for this beat. Hey, look, Kyle. thank you so much for sitting down with us. But we're going to end our show the only way that Will and I know how.
Absolutely.
We call it Rap Foursome right here, Beyond the Fairway podcast. You're going to go play golf with 4 rappers, dead or alive. You're going to be on the course for multiple hours together.
Yep.
Who are you pulling up to the course with?
I mean, you're testing my knowledge of the rap music.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
I mean, I probably only know about 4.
That's fair.
That's
fair. You say dead or alive, so obviously Tupac's going to be in the foursome because we got a lot to talk about.
Yeah, we do.
So
that's fair.
We got a lot to talk about.
Absolutely.
And figure over the course of 4 hours, maybe we could get some information.
That's it.
And then, going recently, like Lil Wayne, Drake. Who's our 4th going to be? Probably Nelly.
Nelly. I like
Nelly. Okay.
And I say Nelly because
lunatic.
Nelly has crossed over into a lot of the music that I listen to in the
Tim
country world.
McGraw.
Yeah, exactly.
Nelly pops up on my playlist all the time.
As long as
now
you
in
didn't say
the
Lil
country
Nas
world.
X.
You're right. Well, if I can get Nelly and Cole Swindle together, that
Do
would
it.
be.
Yeah,
I know you know people. We gotta make this happen.
let's make it happen.
Yeah.
You call Nelly. No, you call Cole because Cole's your homie, right? You gonna call
I
Cole?
want him to be my homie.
All right, we're going to
Not
try.
yet.
Hey, we appreciate you, man, going Beyond the Fairway right here, NBC Sports Golf Channel. Kyle, we appreciate you, homie.
Thank you,
Absolutely, man.
guys.
Thanks so much, bro.
Absolutely.
There you go. The one and only Kyle Rudolph. Doug, I can't believe that he admits somebody was bigger than him out there on the golf course.
I can't believe you called him out for his size. You was kind of like, yo, you the biggest dude in the field. Like, how's that make you feel? Small. Like, what?
Right. But the fact that he quickly said, I am not the biggest in the field. Like, I'm like, man, somebody was bigger than him. Those purple pants just seemed long. Like, it was just a long cloth over the chair. I didn't know what it was. I mean, his feet was way down there. But I guess
he's leaving Minnesota. He's like, he couldn't even leave the purple pants alone. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Kyle, what are you doing?
I know he's going to a new team, but I think he's going to always be a purple guy. But I do want to say that I really admire Kyle for kind of speaking to the the Black Lives Matter and George Floyd situation that happened in Minnesota, and it kind of made me think that I really appreciate Minnesota Vikings for really being involved in the community even prior to the George Floyd incident, and I think that's something that the public we don't know, and kudos for those guys for that.
Oh, absolutely. I don't think anybody knew, but for a very large Caucasian male to be comfortable enough to have that conversation with us regarding George Floyd, Black Lives Matter there in Minnesota, I think speaks volumes to the character of Kyle, and I valued that, Will. I don't think we get that a lot. I think there's a lot of people that come on or that we talk to that want to keep it so PC and they don't want to go certain places. But as you say, I appreciated Kyle kind of being a little vulnerable with us and letting us know that the Minnesota Vikings was in the trenches already. They was there. They've been there. But the one thing that he said that this is one of the favorite groups and people to play with, Golden Tate. So I do want to say, shout out to Golden Tate, number one.
How many autographs you signed?
I didn't sign any. I do want Golden. We're going to get you in here because we have a conversation. Because at American Century, for those that weren't there, I got asked to give about 5-6 autographs. And I was so excited. I was like, damn, podcast got me popping. No. People thought I was Golden Tate. And the look on people's faces when I had to disappoint them to tell them that I was Doug Smith and not Golden Tate was, man, I felt like I told people there was no Christmas, man. No Santa Claus this year, Will.
Yeah.
Messed up.
Just say,
hurt my feelings.
Just say you beige Tate. You no Ren's Tate.
This is what I got to put up with, ladies and gentlemen. I got to put up with the beigeness. We got to overcome. Will we have to overcome this skinisms in the black community? I don't appreciate it.
Yeah, skinism. Hey, well, speaking of overcoming, Bryson DeChambeau, your boy, has accepted an invitation to compete in the Professional Long Drive Association World Championship out there in Mesquite, Nevada, end of September. Is this a PPP thing? Is this a
PIP?
Is this real? Oh, PIP. What's PPP? I get so mixed up.
I don't know what
days.
PPP means, but you just
what's PIP? What's the PIP?
Personal Impact
Play
Program.
Yeah, that. Is this a PIP thing, man?
I don't know. I think Bryson really wants to like tee it up next to them cats. I tell you what, whose reaction that I would really love to get is Maurice Allen's right now. No, Maurice.
Oh,
I want
to. Good call.
Because Maurice probably got some hot and spicy stuff to say. Probably like, keep your ass over there, Bryson. And this is our sport. This is what we do. You trying to come over here and bring this? No. But Maurice gonna keep it all the way 100.
But on the flip side, Maurice is a smart individual. He's a smart man. He knows business. If Bryson come back, he may be thinking, shit, my sport can come back. If Bryson comes over here and compete, my sport can come back. And I'm thinking it might be good it's a win-win. But if Bryson could,
it's possible.
If Bryson could win a long drive championship as well as win a PGA Tour event, bro, that's some legacy right there. That's strong.
Legacy.
That's strong.
Legacy.
That's legacy.
It'll be the thing that Bryson did that one time. I don't know about legacy, but it's a good point. He might help bring it back because I've never seen a sport actually exit before. Like long drive left. Like, let's be real. Like I ain't never seen a sport just disappear. Like
long drive took a long drive and it just never came back.
Hey, so if Bryson can breathe some life in the long drive, I'm not mad at it. I really won't be.
And I think it should come back because it's not to be mean, it's a mindless. Okay, this might come out wrong.
It's gonna come out wrong. No, let it out. You already said half of it. It's Beyond the Fairway. Let it fly.
It's great entertainment that doesn't take a lot to watch. So when we saw Tony Finau, Cam Smith on the playoff, I was stressed. When I watch Long Drive, I'm not stressing. I mean, I kind of care who wins, kinda, but I ain't tripping. So yeah, I hope it comes back, and I hope it just doesn't need to come on TV every day. It doesn't need to come on every day. They don't need to replay it 20,000 times. I don't need to see that. But
I can dig it.
Yeah, I hope it comes back.
Dig it. Well, look, Bryson, best of luck to you, and we're gonna be watching. I'm not gonna lie, we're gonna be watching. We'll see what you do. Hey, Will.
What up?
Did you know? Did you know that Whoop is the world's most powerful fitness wearable that provides 24/7 actionable sleep, training, and recovery insights to help you know yourself and what your body needs each and every day? Did you know that?
Hell no.
You didn't know? How did you not know? Look, every day it measures how well you slept, how you recovered, and how much stress you put on your body from both your workouts and just going about in your everyday life. You know what? Right now, or should I say still, Whoop is offering 15% when you visit them. Go holler at Whoop. Type in Beyond, Beyond. That's from us. Get your little 15% off discount. Put it in when you check out. Save you some money. You're welcome. But Will, look, we talk about Whoop and we talk about wearing it. I was actually checked my stats immediately after the round today. Bro, my strain was high. I got to like 18. I never see 18. All right. So I'm gonna get into that recovery a little bit later on. But Will, people want to hit it farther. They want to hit the ball further. I got some advice for some folks. You want me to start with my advice, or you want to give them your advice to hit the ball farther? Because you hit it backwards and upside.
Well, man, I'm on this, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you, man.
Come on,
there's not any amount of physical action I can take to hit this ball further. So I'm going the opposite approach. And me and my Whoop, we're starting to hit the yoga mats.
Oh,
we are starting to get calm. Get the heart rate down, because Whoop is telling you where your heart rate is at the specific time and moment. I'm getting the heart rate down and making sure that I am calm. My coach used to always say, imagine that the waters in your head is no wrinkles, no ripples.
No
so
ripples
if I can
and
just
wrinkles
get calm,
and water in your head.
Yeah, that may not came out right, but I don't even care if it didn't come out right, because I know what the heck I was trying to say between me and my coach. But only thing is, what I'm trying to say is, it's just about being calm. It's just about being calm, make sure every shot that I approach, that my heart rate is low, And when my heart rate is at a point to where it's solid in that zen moment, that's when I actually hit the ball further. Because people were always asked, it felt like I hit the ball further when I slowed things down. Of course, because you are in sequence. So therefore, I'm trying to lower the heart rate so I can be in sequence to where I can hit the ball further. So we're gonna say namaste.
So yoga
stuff.
Yoga to sync the swing.
Yes.
Staying calm can help you hit it further. I like it.
Bro, there you go.
Okay, I could have said that in 10 words, but no, you good. I love it.
So it ain't. You gotta dramatize this thing. You gotta lay it out.
Whoop! There that was. All right.
Whoop! I hope it works.
Well, I'm gonna take the opposite approach, man. I'm gonna say this, but a lot of people need to understand this. Tiger Woods is acclaimed with saying this: his glutes weren't activated. Now, leg day is a day as golfers. I gotta say this, folks. You don't want to skip leg day if you're a golfer. We need all that ground force activity that we can have. So them squats, those lunges, those reverse lunges, those kettlebell lunges, whatever you're doing, this dumbbell step-ups, plyometric activities, get your ass stronger. How about that, Will? You gotta get them cheeks. Cheeks need a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Need a little tension to them. Get the glutes activated, get them fired up so you can hit it further and you can play your best golf. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, right now, Whoop, I already told you, 15% off when you use Beyond, Beyond. Go ahead over there, whoop.com, check that out, type in Beyond, save your cheese, and hey, like I said earlier, Will, they're welcome. You're welcome. Namaste.
Doug, it's that time.
What time?
Hey, we're starting to be good actors too, by the way. It's that time for Shake of the Week. Hey, Doug, we're good actors. Like, what is that time, Doug? What's that? All right,
what you got this week, dog? Who you got?
But I got Nana Madsen at the AIG Women's Open this week. She shanked it, but I think she kind of shanked it in half. Like, she shanked it kind of almost twice. I felt there was a lot of moving parts. I don't know because of nerves or she was, losing her swing. But unfortunately, my shake of the week goes to Nana Madsen. I hope she shakes it off or shank it off for the next tournament.
I'm surprised you didn't tell her to switch her hands when she gets nervous.
I would never. It ain't never gonna get that bad for tell somebody to go cross-handed.
Well, all right, fair enough. Hey, my shake of the week is actually to me because I decided to not read the player notice that goes out before a tournament, and I didn't know that it was a slacks tournament that I had to play in this week. I get all the way to the golf course. Well, they sent me home to change. Thank God for my wife. But ladies and gentlemen, I had a low moment because I didn't read all of the information. So let this be a lesson. Don't be a shake of the week, Doug. Read the stuff that you're supposed to read so you don't have to freaking damn near miss your tee time. But hey, that is what it is. And we appreciate y'all rocking with us as always right here Beyond the Fairway, Golf Channel, NBC Sports. Me and Will appreciate y'all so much. You know what to do. Follow, listen, subscribe. Check us out. YouTube, if you're listening to this, go on YouTube and watch it. If you watch it on YouTube, go ahead on anywhere you get your podcast. Go ahead on, click that subscribe button. Go listen to it while you're in your car on the way to the course. You know what I'm saying? Beyond the Fairway. Take us with you. We out here. Till next week. Holla.
Peace.
What is up with the gang signs? Like, when did this become like a thing? Like,
I don't know. I just want to know, are there community gang signs that we all can use without having repercussions to it?
I don't think so.
You know how like in Texas Hold'em you get 5 community cards? That's one. Is there 5 community gang signs that nobody would trip over?
I think Phil Mickelson has it. No, Phil Mickelson has the community gang sign.
Yeah, but we got West Side. Ain't nobody messing with that. But the more important, somebody with a gang sign need to go to the PGA and ask them why they wearing slacks in Arizona at 115 degrees. That's the question I want to know.